Do you believe in ghosts? We're unsure and we want to find out the truth. The real truth. So we set out on a journey to visit some of the most haunted places and find out for ourselves. We wanted an investigator that would push the boundaries and take things to the extreme. We wanted a host that could lead the show as the skeptic. And then us, to capture it all and document it all on film. We're the Jalbert brothers and you're watching Haunted Tours.
We're getting ready to go visit the lighthouse here in St. Augustine. This is gonna be so fun.
You could feel that some of the stories have to be real.
I don't believe in any of this.
We're gonna put the Ouija board on your chest.
Why?
And then we're gonna open up the session on her, and we're gonna see what happens.
Can you just pin her down so she can't get up? You want Nick to be the one to take Victoria's place and he can lay down here?
I'm already feeling pain right now, so I don't want to go through any more pain.
Do you realize that we're dragging you into it too, though? I still have my morals.
I have a hard time believing this stuff.
I just want to run in there full speed and nobody stop me and just scale it. Did you see the bed? It was debunked.
The ball moved when you asked it to?
Yeah.
Did you get it on film?
Yeah, I was recording. I didn't want to tell you because I thought that you guys coming in would stop the session, which was kind of what happened now that you guys moved in.
Education 101 will come maybe next episode.
So we're heading to St. Augustine's Lighthouse and it's raining pretty hard. So yeah, we got the sun out, guys. I knew it'd kind of clear up. I had a feeling it would. And we are about 30 minutes out now.
Oh, it looks so much nicer out. I'm excited.
You know what I thought spirits were?
What?
And what they are? Maybe it's just a like, so somebody does something for a long time, they live in a house for a long time, right? What if it's like almost like a watermark? Like it's almost like their presence or their energy is like a watermark, and they go through the repetitions of their life that they did as a like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But how come like not every house is haunted? Not every location is haunted. Like people die in homes all the time. You think like an old person's home, people die there every day. You'd think that would be like the most haunted place, but it's not. So what makes something haunted? Like what about a location makes spirits trapped there? I'd like to know. I'd really like to understand this realm different.
It's kind of creepy just going through here, isn't it? Look where we're at. It's like all these little tiny roads. Oh, there it is.
You guys are tripping.
Weird. Hold on, stop. Our videographer, guys.
Well, I'm hoping Nick can back
Why
you
am I
up.
better at your job than you are? We're getting ready to go visit the lighthouse here in St. Augustine. Apparently it's full of ghosts. Hey, I feel good. It's so pretty outside. Can't really get my head around it. Hello, my name is Victoria Catherine. You're watching Haunted Tours TV. Hey guys, Victoria Catherine here with another haunted tour. We're here at the lighthouse here in St. Augustine, Florida that's known to be a little haunted. It's home to a cigar-smoking spirit and 2 girls that drowned in a horrific accident. You guys ready for this? Let's go on inside. Hey guys, I'm here with Kelsey. She's gonna take us on a tour of the St. Augustine Lighthouse. Show us the way. Follow me. Have you had any personal experiences?
I've seen and experienced a lot of stuff, not as much as some people, but some interesting things.
Great.
Yeah.
We can't wait to hear about them.
So this is our keeper's house. It was built in 1876, just a couple years after we finished the tower. And it would have actually housed 3 separate keepers. So we'll head up to the 2nd floor of our keeper's house and we'll take a look around in there.
Great.
And we do believe that we have the girls here on site.
Why do you think that?
Well, we have a number of things.
Okay.
We get a lot of playful things that happen. So people's glow sticks on the tours get messed with. We have people's shoelaces get untied and tied back together. We frequently hear giggling When they did renovations on this building in the 1980s, they had a lot of the construction workers who would hear playing and giggling, and they'd search the construction site thinking kids were here.
Right.
And they never found any.
Interesting.
There's a playground across the street that people tell me they see the girls on. They'll like the swings will swing on their own when there's no wind. They've gotten pictures of like the girls in the sitting in the trees.
Oh, wow.
We get activity from our variety of ghosts in the gift shop, in the tower, here, everywhere.
Yeah. We have a lot to work with then. That's
Yes.
great.
So our local lore says that his wife Maria climbed to the top of the tower the night he died. She was unsure what to do with herself, distraught, and in the wind at the top of the tower, she heard Joseph's voice say, "Tend the light." So she became Florida's first female lighthouse keeper, the first Hispanic in the United States Coast Guard, all pre-Civil War.
Nice.
And she was about 60 at the time.
Let's go women.
So welcome to our basement. So in terms of haunted things, we have a couple creepy things that happen down here. That corner over there is what I call creepy corner.
That is pretty creepy.
It's even creepier when it's entirely dark in here.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's no light in that corner.
And when we have free time, our guests wander around, see what they can experience, and I like to go around and see if anyone's getting something good. So I walked in, and there were two, I would say, 20-year-olds. They were alone in this room, and I came in real quiet, and she looked at me, she says, "I think I have all the girls." Like, they're in her meter, right? And she says, "I think they're all here." And she says, "Girls, girls, girls, do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game?" Her meter's going red, 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 red. She goes, "I know you like to have fun." Right, red, red, red. "Do you want to play a game?" Red. "Do you want to play hide and seek?" Red, nothing. She's like, "Girls? Girls, where are you? Girls? Are you hiding?" She started roaming around the basement. She gets over here under the steps, meter spikes to red. She says, "I found you. Do you want to play again?" Meter goes dead. Again, I watched her around and around the basement. "Girls, girls, where are you?" She got over here by the table, meter spiked to red again. "I found you again." And then about 10 people came down the steps, noise level went up, activity dropped. That was the coolest thing I had ever seen in my entire life. She was actually playing hide and seek with the girls.
We've actually had on our last one of our tours, we were trying to communicate with a ghost named Ethel Allen. That was her name. She died, and all we heard on the spirit box, we were like, "What's your name?" "Allen."
What was that? I said Alan.
Like crystal clear. Like
That was crystal clear, bro.
That cut the static off and everything.
Like that's the one time that I legitimately was like, "Wait a minute, wait just a minute." That was crazy. That was crazy because we all heard it loud and clear.
Okay.
Ellen. She didn't say Ethel. She said Allen.
Okay.
It was crazy. So that was the one time I was like maybe a little bit of a believer. I was like, "Woo."
Yeah.
All right. What else is down here? Anything?
So
or-
we're gonna head, down to the other side of the basement. So this is the half of the basement that we call Pete's room. And it's named after our longest serving keeper, Peter Rasmussen. He served from 1901 to 1924. And he lived here with his wife, Lula. He has a tendency to prefer women over men. Right. With gentlemen, he has a tendency to poke, pinch, push, prod. Nothing ever too violent. He once shoved one of our tour guides out of the chair.
Oh, wow.
But that was his fault. He was antagonizing the ghost.
Steven. That's all I can think of.
With ladies, he has a tendency to be much more favorable. Hair stroking, shoulder massages.
He can give me a massage.
Right?
Any day.
Right, I say that all the time. But above all else, Pete is a legs man.
Okay.
We've had people's calves grabbed. We've had people like specifically feel like fingers run up the side of their legs.
I see you, Pete. Okay, sneaky Pete.
But my favorite story definitely has to do with these two windows. So at nighttime, there's a light on the other side of this window, and they sit right at ground level. So we had a group in here. They're standing in this general vicinity. They're getting tons of meter activity. They figure out they're talking to Pete, And one of their more observant members notices that there's a figure in that window. Now, the figure, unlike what we would recreate, which is
Legs,
feet, was the head and shoulders. And they watched that head and shoulders go from facing them to facing the lighthouse and walk away.
I guess an alarm won't sound.
We're locked behind us.
Pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Hello.
So this is where we most frequently get the view of our shadow figure. He likes to peek his head over the landings and look down at us. Sometimes he's seen like running up the stairs or down the stairs.
This is gonna be so fun. Tonight, oh my God, we're gonna be in here with the lights off.
Yep, it's pitch black.
Oh my God.
This is part of our original Fresnel lens, which is still up there. But in the 1980s, we had a local hooligan, is the best word for it, use his dad's long-range rifle to shoot out one of our lenses.
Oh. If any spirits or entities are here, go to red. No bueno. Maybe only Joyce can do it.
So try your hand at lifting one of the oil buckets.
Lifting it, just picking it up.
Just pick it up. Okay. One of our keepers would have had to carry one of those up the tower every 2.5 hours at night.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What? This is so pretty. Wow. This is so pretty. Wow. Okay.
How do you feel?
Good. Tired. It's like exhausting going up that thing right now.
So what do you think about tonight? You think we're gonna get some stuff?
I'm hoping we get some stuff. I'm optimistic and I'm open-minded.
How was the trip, man?
The trip was easy. This was the best trip ever. It was so it's the fastest trip so far. Plus, I know where St. Augustine is, straight shot from where I am.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be really interesting. I hope it's kind of scary. I hope it actually scares me. I hope we see something.
You ready to investigate some stuff?
I'm ready to investigate the lighthouse. This is going to be an amazing location that we investigate tonight.
Hello, Steven.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
What's up, man? So, what's going on?
I think we're getting ready to go back in there. We did a tour earlier of it. She kind of like took us around and like told us everything, but I mean, her stories were...
Trying to sell it?
I think so. Okay. But like, that's real. We're being real. Like, she told us some stories that we thought were, they were good stories, but I guess we just want to go and see for ourselves.
Was it a daytime tour?
Yeah, well, it was like later in the evening, but yeah, it was definitely during the day.
Okay.
So there wasn't anything. I felt like a little weird at one point, but
But that could have been because of the stories too that she was saying.
Exactly.
Put it in your mind.
Mental.
So, yeah. So
Ready,
let's
guys?
go.
Go.
Okay, so now what, are we gonna meet her here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
What the fuck was that?
That was like a bat flying out of it. It probably was a pterodactyl. I was like,
I almost got hit with a bat earlier.
so Steven,
yes.
real quick, come here.
Yeah.
What do you expect? What are you expecting tonight? Because I know you know a little bit about this place, and tell me what you're kind of expecting tonight. What are you excited about?
Tonight, I'm kind of actually excited about everything that's already been documented here. I mean, there has been a lot of things that are documented here already, and the stories. I mean, I've been here for the daytime tour already a couple months ago, and I felt something. You know, I kind of experienced some things here and there. Not really anything about being grabbed by the ankle. I didn't see any shadow figures. I didn't see any of that, but you could feel that some of the stories have to be real. I mean, you could just feel them in your body and your bones. So I'm really excited about that, and I think we're just going to kind of turn it up a notch or two and do what other investigators do not do, that are afraid to do, and we're going to get those results to be more definitive and more solid, and really just classify them as grade A paranormal footage.
Are you guys gonna need to go back out, get stuff, or?
We got everything, I think.
We got everything.
Hello. Glow stick?
Thank you so much.
Glow stick for you.
Thanks.
Are they already cracked?
Nope.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
That's my favorite part.
And one for you.
Oh, thank you.
We got
Oh, we get to
those
crack.
chicks.
That makes you happy.
It really does. It's the little things in life.
So I have meters for you guys if you want them.
What? That's Steven's favorite toy.
My favorite device ever.
What do you think about a meter?
I think they're ridiculously false advertisement. But we'll see. Watch your step right there. I'm mainly talking to Brian.
Stay with me, Nick.
So what happened in here for it to
Okay.
be haunted?
So that little corner over there, it's extremely dark. You can't see anything, and they call that the creepy corner. Their spirits are said to be here in this area, and they like to play hide and seek. They like to hang out. You
So
hear
this is where we
laughter.
can use some trigger objects
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
This is where they use the ball and the.
to watch it roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, she said there was actually like a little boy here, but she's not really sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a little boy the last 3 weeks. I've just done this little thing. This is Joyce. I have my friend here. You said it was okay if I bring him by. Can you swing my glow stick if you're here? I'd like to show him how strong you are. Can you do it for me? I'd just like to show him how strong you are. I'm your friend. My name's Joyce. You remember me. We've talked several times. Show him. There you go. Okay, keep it going. Can you do it more? Come on, show him how strong you are, honey. I'm so proud of you. I just want to show you off. Very proud of you. Yeah, you are my friend. You are very strong. Do it. Swing my glow stick really hard, sweetheart. You're strong and you're fast. Yeah.
Another location.
Yeah, you are my friend, and you are so strong. You're so fast. Show him. Show him how strong
Maybe
you
we
are,
can
sweetie.
split up. They can stay.
Show him. Show him how
Maybe we can
strong
go
you
here
are, sweetheart.
with
I
another camera.
promise you're safe.
Okay.
You're safe. I'm gonna keep you safe.
So you want to be
You
doing
are
that?
safe.
Hey, well, can we do this? Can we do our thing a little bit? Can we
Yeah.
kind of clear things out a little bit, just because
Yeah.
there's so many people in here,
Yeah.
and just have us and let Steven do his thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where else is another location? Back here.
Yeah, back there, there wasn't that much activity usually back there.
So mainly just back here in the corner.
Oh, well, there was these windows. That was she was talking about back here. It was like they saw a shadow, just a head and shoulders. Yeah, it's dark in here. A
So
head and shoulders.
like just hanging out right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we should just go back into the corner where you said it was really dark. And where the
Oh,
two girls
also the spirit that's like usually in here. His
Mm-hmm.
name's Pete. He doesn't like guys,
basically- Okay.
so that's great for you.
In this room right here,
Yeah.
particularly, or just in the whole entire house?
Well, in the whole entire house, but he's usually here.
Okay.
I need one camera. One
Or
He
Nick
needs
will
a
stay
light.
there. All right, well, me and
Me and
Victoria
Nick.
will go up there then. All right.
Perfect. I need the spirit box. So you want to try the spirit box again back here in this corner?
Yeah.
Can we turn all those bright lights off? Because you could probably still see me without those, but just leave the top ones on, just the IR ones. Even yours, Brian? Perfect. So again, we'll scan it in reverse.
Eliza. Eliza is one of the names.
That's one of the little girls.
Mm-hmm.
Eliza, if you can hear me and you want to just come over here and talk and play with us, we have some toys for you. We have a stuffed animal and a ball that we can roll back and forth if you just want to come over here and say hi to us. I want to say that it kind of sounded like Peter, the guy's voice, but I don't want to manipulate that. You should sit down here with me and talk. Maybe if you're on their level. It sounds like it's a little girl saying something.
What is your name? Do you have a name?
Do you know somebody in this room right now? Can you say their name?
Whoa.
I don't know what to say. I want to say Anthony, but that wouldn't make any sense. Do you see any familiar faces here?
Brad?
I heard Brad. But it was in a female's voice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're getting anything here. You gonna go to the lighthouse?
Lighthouse?
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling anything, but I mean, there's little bits and pieces coming through on the spirit box, but it could be radio frequency. We are in a town, so it is picking up radio frequency. So it could be a hit or miss. I mean, asking for a name and then hearing a name, but wanting to hear it in a boy's voice, but it being a female saying that, you know, it's really just speculation on things, and it's just, you know, we're perceiving whatever we kind of want to hear. So I really don't think anything on the spirit box is really definitive as into documenting 100% or even 90% paranormal. So,
Yeah.
you agree?
Yeah.
By the way, Steve, this is Kelsey, our tour guide from earlier.
Oh God.
Do you think this is more haunted than?
It depends on the night.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
It'd be super cool if you could just stand up here and just take the photos to see if we could see what the ghost hunter people did and see if we could see the shadow leaning over or.
You want to take one? You want to try to take one?
You guys like
Yeah,
really?
we
Come
gotta
here,
stop
shine a
recording
light
real
real
quick.
quick. Shine a light, please.
Hold this.
Where?
Please, just shine a light up there.
Shit.
Okay.
That is gonna be creepy as fuck up there.
It looked like something. Are you feeling anything other than hot?
I feel hot. Is it cold?
No, it's a bit windy.
A little windy. Very.
Okay. All right. Oh, it is windy.
It's beautiful out though.
It really is. Okay.
So it wasn't this lighthouse. Nobody fell from here. Do you know why they say a woman appears up here?
So the keeper who died in the other lighthouse, his wife Maria became one of our keepers, and she's supposedly our woman in white. So she's keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
More frequently, we see her on nights where it's like foggy or stormy.
So it could just be the fog that's making it look like her, being that it's white.
On a
Fog's
foggy
white
night,
and
I'd
fog.
say yes.
Okay.
But I had a couple guests on a tour on a stormy night, like thunder, lightning. We don't allow people in the tower, and they specifically said, like, why is there a woman at the top of the tower?
Okay. And what about Ouija board sessions? Do you mind any here?
No. I mean, I've never seen one, so I'm kind of down to seeing one.
I'm so excited right now.
Excited?
Dude, I'm excited, man. We're gonna use the Ouija board. I get to put a rope around my neck. I get to do a lot
Well,
of.
you got a lot of flack last time you used that Ouija board.
I know it's gonna be even more intense now.
What do you think about that?
I think people are so uneducated in this field. I think that they're afraid to try things because they're not only afraid, they're uneducated. And basically, we're here, we're gonna educate them. Not this episode. This episode, we're just gonna destroy some shit and get some footage. But yeah, Education 101 will come maybe next episode.
I have a hard time believing this stuff, but I want to. I'm open-minded to it. I think that if I saw something, it would definitely change my perspective, but I don't know. I just, like, everything I do, like, see or hear, I have a reason to think that it's not real. but I haven't really even had anything happen here yet, so hopefully Steven can pull something. I think he's getting the Ouija board.
I mean, did you have any experience last time on the Ouija board?
No, I think the spirit box is really what did me in on the last one, but I was just saying I don't believe in any of this.
How about we're gonna do this?
What?
Since you said it, like, you know, you're gonna go lay in there, and we're gonna put the Ouija board on your chest.
Why?
Because I already have one.
Okay, well, this
So-
is your weird thing.
No, it's your turn. You're the one that doesn't believe, so you're the one that has to prove to everybody that it actually exists. Okay, so that's it. She's gonna lay down. On the
Why
ground in
is he
front of you,
volunteering me as
and we're gonna
tribute
put
right now?
this on her chest. And then we're gonna open up the session on her, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh, is this the room?
Yep. Direct shot.
I think everybody's excited for this one, huh? So do you want to lay here?
Am I really doing this?
Stay with me on this?
It's up to you.
I don't know what he expects me to do, say, or act with this thing on me. I don't get it. What is this gonna do? Why does it have to be on my chest? But what is this supposed to do?
This is going to supposedly bring out entities, bring out the spirits, bring out Peter that's here. Basically a older version of a spirit box instead of hearing the voice. But what we're gonna do too is we're gonna add the spirit box on top of the Ouija board. So then it's gonna be like a double whammy of bringing something in. And then with it being on her, we're gonna hope that it kind of uses her energy and maybe kind of takes a bit of her soul into the other realm so she can pull that realm back into this realm, and then we can document it. That's the plan, that's the goal.
I don't really believe so. Why not just try it? I guess what can it hurt?
So lay down. Just like a cross.
This is
The
all
whole
uneven.
cross thing I think just adds the effect, but it's still kind of.
If a spider bites me, that's what I'm afraid of. Okay. This is so weird. Oh man.
So we're gonna open up the session. There really is, in theory, nobody knows what the paranormal is. I'm gonna explain that as I just open this. No, there's no right or wrong way. There's just ways that are frowned upon. There's theories. That's all we have in the paranormal are theories. It's not 100% factual field to really just state that there's a right or wrong way. So a lot of people will say open it 3 times clockwise, 1 time, however many people are using it. We're just gonna go with the theory and the logic that there's one person using it, so I went clockwise to open it. Now, I'm gonna turn on a spirit box as well to place on the Ouija board. And let's see that. Can you use this game, the Ouija board and the spirit box, and Victoria, use her as a tool to come through and speak to us or manifest somewhere in this room? Is there a Pete here? You want to ask me something?
Pete, are you here? Was that Pete? Do you want to talk to me or Steven? Huh?
You always say it says my name, so no, don't even say it. Are you nervous?
No.
Can you do something to her to make her more nervous, to make her feel that your presence is actually here? Can you just pin her down so she can't get up? Make this like a weight on her body?
Pete, be nice. Don't listen to him. Be nice to me.
What's that? You do?
That's crazy. Nick, talk to it.
Are you trying to hurt me?
Are you trying to hurt Nick?
Because last time we were in here, that's what we thought we heard it say in the spirit box was, I want Nick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Want me to leave this room?
Do you want Nick to be the one to take Victoria's place and he can lay down here? Nick, how do you feel about that?
I don't want to do it.
I think we all like to see that.
You okay?
No, it's already hurting me right now. I don't
Well, if we want to prove, we're trying to prove this is something real.
I'm already feeling pain right now, so I don't want to do it anymore.
It would be perfect if
Don't
you
make
did
him.
it.
If he doesn't want it.
But it would be phenomenal if you did it.
Do you like Nick? Do you want to play with Nick?
I think you should still lay down, Nick.
No.
If you're feeling stuff, might not be a bad idea.
I do not want to go through any more pain.
Well, we won't let you if you're feeling that much pain. We're just trying to prove that this is real.
What are you feeling?
I told you, it's like someone's digging their finger into my collarbone. I'm
Look
right
at
in
his
this
collarbone
one.
and see if he's got any marks in it.
That sounded like it said Steven.
That's what I thought too. But I didn't want to address that. Thank you.
Where at, Nick? Show me where.
Appreciate
Around
that.
here, it felt like someone's like digging their finger down.
I don't know. It's a bummer. We're not getting any. Normally, like on the spirit box, we get something, at least something that we can kind of get excited about.
Yeah,
But
there was some things. I mean, you know, they said Steven, and then the laughter was pretty cool.
yeah.
But
Do you think that was just a coincidence?
it could have been a big coincidence.
Hmm.
I like that it hurt Nick.
I'm just not entirely sure. I mean, I just felt this kind of digging.
Well, how bad was
It was, I don't know, like if you ever like press your finger against like someone, like an area, it starts to like hurt. I don't know.
Okay, so what's the game plan now?
We possibly do something like more personal with the toys in the next room.
Yeah,
Where
let's
she was
go,
getting
yeah.
the hide and seek.
Well,
Yeah, let's go hide
what's
and
your
seek,
vision
actually.
on Nick? What's your vision on the toys?
Because I think because there's something personal, and if it's like less people around and something more private, I think it would be much more activity. Because the more people around, the probably more threatened it feels, and probably less ability it wants to come out.
Do you want to go in there by yourself?
I could. I mean, if it's just kids, I mean, they'd be fine.
Is that okay if he goes in there by himself?
Okay, let's see if I can get anything from the toys that were given to me earlier in regards of possibly picking up any kid activity.
You can touch the ball, you can touch the rabbit. If you want to touch my arm or touch my hand that I'm extending right now, feel free to. I welcome it. I mean no harm whatsoever. Was that you that moved the ball? The ball moved when I asked it to.
The ball moved when you asked it to?
Yeah.
Did you get it on film?
Yeah, it was recording.
Wait,
Ball.
the what?
The ball moved when I asked it to.
No freaking way.
I was just trying to see if I can move it back towards my fingers.
Why do things happen when I'm not around?
I'm sorry if my friends are making things a little more crowded in here.
Yeah, you can light, yeah.
You got it on film.
Yeah.
It moved.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Go ahead, Nick.
Could you possibly move it again for my friends? They really want to see it as much as I wanted to see it the first time. They want to be friends with you too. They mean no harm. Go ahead and move it. I believe in you. I think, as I was saying earlier, it's probably too many people.
Yeah, we probably scared it away.
I'm sorry if my friend scared you.
We're sorry.
You hear that? My friend Victoria says she's sorry. We're gonna head to another room now, if you don't mind. I think it's too many people again.
But you got it? Like, on
Yeah.
camera?
Yeah, I got the ball moving.
If you got it, that's what we need.
All right, cool. You wrap up.
And
So how'd you feel when you seen it move? Nick, how'd you feel when you seen it move?
I was a little stunned.
You didn't come and tell us, or you just didn't want us to bother?
I didn't want to tell you because I thought that you guys coming in would stop the session, which was kind of what happened now that you guys moved in.
Sorry, we had to go, so we were just trying to help you out.
Much more personal experiences bring these things out so they feel less intimidated, I think.
I really like the lighthouse, but we didn't get anything. But I'm really drawn to it. Like, I just want to run in there full speed and nobody stop me and just scale it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Could I run up halfway and have one of them look below and just take a picture of me leaning over the balcony to see if we can kind of duplicate one of those pictures?
Yeah, sure.
Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you trying to duplicate?
I want to see if it's a shadow or if it's a human. I want to see if it looks like a shadow, if it looks like
You want to debunk it, basically.
I'd rather not go up by myself, but hopefully I get pushed down. That'd be cool. You guys ready?
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm good.
Did you see the pic? It was debunked. We look just like the actual picture. I don't know. I think it's pushing past limits that we need to reach in order to get these entities. Like, yes, lights going off. Yes, using this stupid Ouija board that everybody is so terrified of. It doesn't do anything, and we just proved that. We came to one of the most haunted lighthouses. Now, I'm not saying that this place is not haunted. I have personally experienced things here before, so I'm not saying it's not haunted. What I'm saying is what happened tonight, using the board, using such tactics that people were so terrified of, nothing happened.
Damn. All right, Nick. So we haven't looked at the footage yet, but you've seen the ball move.
Yeah. It's pretty much I wanted to feel something more personal, more private, especially if dealing with kids. It's you want to provide something of a motivation. You want to provide a confidence for them to put their energy into moving something like a ball or something like a glow stick or one of the plushy toys that we had in there. So I was just trying to provide words of encouragement, and lo and behold, like, I haven't seen the footage, and I saw the ball move out of the corner of my eye, which kind of blew my mind in a sense where it worked, and I kind of wanted them to move it back and actually try to the opposite direction to touch my fingers. But
now, do you believe that it possibly could have been something darker, since we just opened up the Ouija board and that was the first bit of shred of evidence that we gathered within this whole entire house until we opened that Ouija board up, and that's when you started feeling the mark on your neck and then the ball roll? Do you think it could have been something darker, playing a trick on you, thinking that it was a child? Because a lot of demonic entities do that. Darker entities, which is what said comes through the Ouija board. Do you think that happened and then it played a trick on you, thinking that, and now you're attached to it and it's attached to you because you gave it that power?
I think if it was something darker, it would have done something much more drastic than the ball move. It probably would have either touched me, tug on something.
It did touch your shoulder, right?
But that was in the other room where that other presence, Pete, was, not in the kids' area.
Maybe it was manipulating you to want to go into that kids' area because demons and demonic things like to play as kids are innocent. Nobody hates kids, right? You're like, yeah, I'll go play with you. You're a little kid. Yeah, we'll go up in that creepy room. I mean, do you think that's a possibility?
We'll never know.
See it to believe it. What do I keep
the
telling
picture,
you?
Can you show the picture on there of what happened? So you could see the shadow. Now what we did is I went to the top of this lighthouse that we were just at to try to recreate what everybody is doing and posting on their Facebook page, on social media, saying that they captured this. And guess what else that looks like? That looks almost exactly like the picture that ghost hunters captured back in 2005 when they blew up, saying that it was a spirit. We easily
guess who it is. That's Jake and Steven.
Ain't me, is it?
It's not Jake.
That's you.
No, it's the girl.
Oh, it was the girl? Oh.
We were both looking over.
Were you both? Okay.
So we went
Steven's
up there
in a white shirt, you can tell.
to try to debunk these things. So even if we're not here to capture footage, no matter how much ridiculous shit I do, I could lay on a train track, I could do anything that I want to do, but whether we capture footage or not, the point is also, as a paranormal investigator, paranormal research, whatever it is you want to call us, to debunk these things. And what we just did in a matter of literally 30 seconds, we just debunked over, what's the math, man? It's 2017, 2005, Math.
What?
Was that 10, 15, was that 12? 12 years. So 12 years of footage we literally just destroyed in a matter of 30 seconds from everybody's footage that shows that that's a spirit
Look at
looking
this.
down.
Look at when you edit it. Look at me. Let me do the structure.
Now, mind you, in 2005 they didn't have phones like this, but if you go to the raw footage, you don't even have to.
No,
It
you
still
don't have
looks
to.
exactly like what it looked like back in 2005.
I expected a little bit more from this place, but hey, I didn't think we were going to see anything anyway, so I'm not really too upset about it, but kind of bummed. I guess I'm still trying to find something to make me a believer in all this.
I think actually what just occurred here, and I'm still actually blown away because I love proving the paranormal field wrong. Even as a paranormal investigator, I do crazier shit because it's proving their theories wrong, that you can do these things and you can still get footage. What we just did was the most basic, simplest thing that every paranormal investigator does. They take their little cameras, they take their little phones, they take their little meters, whatever it is that they want to take that's basic and average. They snap away at pictures and they see these shadow figures in pictures. What we just did was the same exact thing with a phone. And if we did not come here tonight, if we did not decide to do that and duplicate what has been done for the past 12 years in this specific location, we never would be leaving right now with proof that everything prior to that is complete bullshit. So, did we capture paranormal footage? Who knows? But what we did capture was proof that everybody else is fabricating their footage. And to be honest with you, there's not a lot of paranormal shows that do that. But this paranormal show not only does document good footage, push the limits, we have also just debunked one of the most, in my opinion, and America's opinion, one of the most haunted lighthouses. Now again, I'm not saying it's not haunted, I felt things there, but what we did just debunk was pictures that many hundreds if not thousands of people are documenting, and we just debunked it in literally less than 30 seconds. So I'm glad we came. There might not be paranormal proof, but we did just prove to the world that we just debunked 12 years worth of footage.
Right on. Straight up. That's what we're here to do, find the truth.
On the next episode of Haunted Tours.
I can sense a realness from him. I can sense what he has no benefit in lying.
Get freaking goosebumps, like something literally was just staring at us.
If there's any spirit here that's affiliated with this mirror, can you say what this object is? A mirror.
What the fuck?
A mirror. Did you hear that? Pull the trigger and blow my brain straight through the back of this wall.
I'm getting really weird vibes right now.
What the fuck just touched me? As I'm walking in here, something just touched my whole fucking stomach. There's nobody fucking there, guys. Look, you didn't hear the fucking door jiggle?
Get out. Why did you say get out?
We're not gonna get out. How about you come
God,
force us out of this room?
He doesn't care about anybody. So we're gonna see if he can hurt every single one of us tonight.